Welcome back to Farming Simulator 2019 with the Rude Man. Back on Susquehanna. Can't remember what I was doing, but I think I've got harvesting to do. And I was doing corn, I believe. And I do have a little bit of wheat that was left over. I need to check and see if I've got a harvest or a header for corn, though, because I don't recall whether I did or whether I did not. And I don't have any more leased equipment. I do remember that. So we have a little bit of money for purchasing stuff now. I swear I thought I bought one. Okay, it's probably not a good thing to swear anyway, so. Yep, I don't seem to have one, so we need to buy one. Hey, Scorp. Philip Gaming's in the house. Hello, 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 he says. Hello, 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 right back at you. Oh, Tanner. God Fox Plays, huh? That's a cool name. God Fox, huh? Anybody remember what I'm driving? I think it's a Kloss. I think. If it's not, we'll just say it is. Boyce, how you doing? How many tails does a God Fox has? As many as it wants. Oh, jeez. All right, let's see here. And let's grab our only combine. Oh, I don't know what I'm going to do. I've only got one combine. Man, that thing's filthy. It's Warshit. Yeah, I think I've only got one combine. What am I gonna do? And I do have $1 million, but do I lease a combine or buy another one? Okay, I got the Lexion 8900. What field is this? 19. I won 19. I don't know if I can trust these stupid courseplay routes. Let's see. That's supposed to be 119. Well, okay, it is. Sweet. Where did it start, though? Evidently, it didn't start here. Is this Farming Simulator? Yes, it is indeed. Farming Simulator 2019, to be exact. Amanda Taylor's back. Hey, Amanda. Oh, what did I miss about Boyce? My baby boy was... Oh, congratulations! At 10 o'clock last night. Wow. That's cool. Hi, Dennis. How are you? Southern ladies in the house. Hello, Southern. Well, that's good news, Boyce. I'm assuming mom and dad, or mom and baby, are doing just fine. Good sturdy stock. doing good, Dennis. Thanks for asking. All right, I've already got wheat in here, so we shouldn't have a problem. They're coming home tomorrow? Right. That's exciting. Why is this not cutting? This is weird. It's not cutting the crop. It is ready to be harvested, isn't it? It says it is. Thank you, Dennis. Is the harvester full? No, doesn't appear to be. It's only got 29% in it. Let me shut it off. And let's do something like this and see what it does. Oh, it's gonna jump. I don't know why it does that. Well, there it goes. I'll leave it. I'll leave it to its job. Alrighty, so let's go to the store and pick up a second combine. We'll make it back as soon as we sell the crops. That's what I'm thinking. I think it's this one that I bought. Yeah, it is, because it shows one in the garage. Alright, let's do that. Global positioning, I'll put that on there. Capacity. Uh-oh. I don't know what I have on the other one. Alright, so now we should have a corn header and a new harvester. Hey, Jonathan. Yeah, Scorpion, I don't know if it was too high or not because I'd just been using it just 3 feet away from where I was and it worked fine until I turned the corner. Crazy, man. This header's flapping its wings like nobody's business here. Weird. Philip Gaming. and reviews. Yeah, in fact, was Philip the first one in today? I can't remember. All right, let me crack this thing open. Let's see here. Let's generate a course for field 121. We're gonna do 12.2 meters. Gonna do one headland, I guess should be enough. Let me do two. And we need to go counterclockwise. Corn harvest it is. All right, what's going on with this thing? You know, it might be that mod. I don't know if I need that mod on this map. I might have to take that mod off. The mod I'm talking about is a mod that lets you adjust the header height. And I'm not quite sure how that's working out. I mean, it works out great if you need it, but I don't know if I need it on this particular map. Right, let's let it go. I can't remember, but I don't think this map has corn windrow. I don't think. Does anybody remember? Okay, Scorpion says he got the mod because of this map. Well, I saw the one where you thought that other map was a different map, but if that's what you're talking about, Jonathan. I think you said something about that you thought that map I was playing reminded you of another map. Somebody else said the same thing. I didn't play that other map, though, because I didn't like it, so I didn't see any resemblance. I just don't remember which one it was. Craig Dodd's in the house. Joe Dokes is here. Well, that's pretty exciting. Boyce having a new baby in the house. You know, here's the here you got to look at things like you know, the silver lining in things, the seeing the glass half full instead of half empty, that kind of stuff. Think about this. The poor guy was knocked to pieces by a bull, but he's got a little baby that he gets to spend time with now, because he would be normally working really hard. You know how hard farmers work, but now he gets to spend time with this little one. I mean, you know, you got to look at it. You got to make, what do they call that? Big lemonade out of lemons. All right, I gotta get the truck ready. either for wheat or corn, one of the two or both. Okay, so we are doing corn. Oh, he is going sideways. Well, he's going straight. It's a field that's sideways. So I'm gonna, I don't know. I'm gonna try to keep some of the corn because I want to see what that corn syrup factory is all about. Philip, day's been going pretty good today. I almost was late for the live stream. I set it up, and then I thought I had plenty of time for lunch, so I went out to the kitchen and was talking with Carol, and we're trying to decide whether she wants a birthday cake tomorrow. Tomorrow's her birthday, my wife's birthday, but we're not going to be able to get together as a family completely until this weekend, so we decided we'd have a barbecue this weekend. And so she's trying to decide whether she wants more than one cake. So does she want a cake for her birthday and then have a big cake for the family get together? I told her to do both. Hell, I said go get a birthday cake for today and one for tomorrow and one for the weekend too. It's not like we don't eat cake around here. Am I streaming on OBS? I'm on a version of OBS. I use what they call Stream Elements. Stream Elements uses OBS. I found that it works better for me than the regular OBS suite. And I don't always use OBS. Sometimes I use XSplit. It depends on the game. I found that some games work better on different equipment. Joe wants German chocolate. I think she's gonna get a chocolate one. I don't eat chocolate cake. I'm not fond of chocolate cake. I'm not a real big chocolate eater. I like milk chocolate once in a while. I don't like dark chocolate because it's usually bitter. It's bitter, and I get bitter chocolate face, bitter cake face. My favorite is there's different names for it. Some people call it sponge cake. Some people call it angel food cake. And I that's my favorite. And so what I do for my birthday, I don't have a cake. Well, I do if you're gonna call, angel food cake. I make an angel food cake. I get fresh strawberries. I smash them all up, add a little sweetener to them. I like them so they're kind of juicy, so I smash them really good. And then I get whipped cream. And I make strawberry shortcake using the angel food cake or the sponge cake, whatever you want to call it. That's what I do for my birthday. Well, I'm chasing this guy down. He's not getting any fuller, so I don't know. Maybe I'm wasting my time. I've got some fields that are going to need plowing, I think. And I know one of them needed liming, and I didn't get it done. So, bad on me, I guess. Let me get to the quicker picker-upper, get him out to the field. Lee Purcell's in the house. Hi, Lee. Glad I didn't miss you coming in. Sometimes I miss people when they come in. I don't like that. I like to acknowledge everybody that comes in, and sometimes I miss them. It just depends. There's a lot of people come in and just say hi, and then they never say anything else. And if I miss that little hi, then I don't really know that they're there. I don't know. Does that make any sense? Is that combine done? He thinks he's done. I think he might have a little bit of a... Might be a little spotting mist. Let me look. Nope. He got it. Good job. There's another field over there, though. Lurk mode re-engaged. All right, I should have one for 120, but I can't remember. Yeah, this is the one where that fence is too close, and I'm going to hit the fence on the way around. Alrighty. Oh, we've got one of these. Okay. Avoid fruit. We want to deactivate that. Alright. Let's go get 48. Car 48, where are you? He's working-ish. I lost my cornfield. There it is. Actually, Scorpion's got one of these jobs you might think is like easy, but they put, he's got numbers that he has to do. So he has to perform, and if he doesn't perform with the right numbers, then he's a bat boy. He might not get a Christmas bonus. And, you know, some people don't work under those conditions very well. I'm one of them. I'll work my ass off in any job I've got, but if somebody tells me I have to do, you know, X number of this before X time of that, it pisses me off. This is corn. I was going to keep the corn because I want to try the corn syrup factory, which I don't know where it's at, and I don't know how it works. So we'll figure that out. And I'm not sure. I've got a corn dryer here, I think, but I don't think you need dry corn to make corn syrup. Yeah, I'm kind of stubborn that way. Yep, that's true, Craig. Smitty Garing, what is it? Gaming? Smitty Gaming. God, I butchered that one. Hey, Smitty, how are you? Welcome to the channel. I appreciate you keeping me company. Let's see, we got his corn. Let's go back because might be having to catch that wheat pretty quick. One side of the farm to the other. He's still running. And he's still not full. Gee whiz. All right, where's the next cornfield? Let's see, we're in 121. What's on 118? One of the cornfields isn't ready to harvest yet, I don't think. Yeah. Nathan Drake's in the house. Nathan, how are you? So, Smitty, what kind of games do you play? All right, we got field 118 here. I'm pretty sure, since I didn't own a corn header, that I haven't got a corn course set up for any of these, so. I'm doing good, Nathan. All right, this one we're going to go clockwise on. And then field 118, corn harvest. I was thinking about putting corn harvest 12 meters, but I don't think I've ever bought a corn header that wasn't at least 12 meters. So I don't think I need to do that. Uh-oh. Did I do that thing wrong again? Clockwise? Maybe, I don't know. Maybe not. Oh yeah, it's not free. I don't think Craig's ever had kids. They're very expensive to have, even before they're born. I had between 10 and 15 grand in all three kids, each of them, 12 to 15 grand each, just for their orthodontics when they were growing up. I spent quite a bit of money. I spent about 40 some thousand on their teeth growing up. Then you got all the school stuff. It's just unbelievable. All right, moving on. Moving. No, no. What is that? Rawhide. I can't remember. My mind just went completely blank. Head them up, move them out. Well, they're all different. They all have different needs. Um, they don't always have crooked teeth. If I'd had crooked teeth when I was a kid, I'd still have crooked teeth today. There's no way we could have done anything about it. My kids were lucky. I had the money to do something about it. But yeah, they can be expensive. Yeah, I'm sure there is, Scorpion, but it depends on the case. My daughter's front teeth almost stuck straight out when she started getting her teeth. I mean, literally, almost stuck straight out instead of going down. Jeff's overbite was wrong. His lower and upper jaws didn't match up as far as the teeth went. I don't remember Amy's. Amy's wasn't that bad, but the two older kids they had some problems. I mean, they seriously had, something had to be done. It wasn't cosmetic in the least. Had it been cosmetic, I wouldn't have done anything. But poor Aaron, I mean, that would have been a terrible, terrible thing. And then, like I said, Jeff's upper and lower jaws didn't match up. Well, the teeth when he bit down, so that had to be fixed. Jeremy Johnson, hello, how are you? All right, Philip, thanks for stopping by. I appreciate it. You have a good day. Have a good rest of the week. Maybe I'll see you on Thursday. Yeah, I wouldn't have spent that kind of money if it hadn't have been necessary. But the thing is that that money I spent on their teeth, I spent more money than my first house cost me. Well, it was actually my second house. My first house was a different situation. A Fent? Is it black? Andy says kids go free there. I don't believe there's anything in life that's free. There's always somebody has to pay for it, or some way it has to be paid for. But I get your meaning. Oh, I'll have to check it out. Sounds like a good combine. Alrighty, let's go see if we can find our truck. I think that's all. I think that's all for the wheat. I think. Well, I shouldn't say that. There might be another wheat field out there. I can't remember. Well, I know it's semantics. It's kind of how you look at it. I've got a friend that lives in Norway, and he tells me how everything is free until we start talking taxes, and you find out that 70% of the money they make goes to the government to pay for those free things. So were they really free? Now, they seem to be happy with that system, and that's fine and well, but you really can't say it's free if you're working that hard and they're taking 70% of what you earn. You know, whatever, however it works. My question on that is, and I'm not talking about Norway, I'm talking about governments as they are. My question is, why can't we have more say in how they spend that money? Because I know here, a lot of money that's spent in this country is just foolishly spent. And it isn't always spent for the benefit of the people that are paying the taxes. Oh, I got a trailer full of, what is that? Wheat? Yeah, I got a trailer full of wheat. Okay, I'm going to sell the wheat because I need the money. I might sell some of the corn because I doubt if I need that much corn to make corn syrup. What am I going to do with corn syrup? You just sell it, don't you? Or is there a factory that uses it? I haven't looked that far into the map. Yeah, I don't know how some of the dumbest people in the country seem to act like they're the smartest. ethanol. Yeah. Well, the lying thing is kind of tricky. It's a tricky thing. There's people that can pass a lie detector test, but that doesn't mean they're telling the truth. That's why sometimes a lie detector test isn't able to be used in a court of law. If you really believe what you're saying, you could pass a lie detector test if you really believe it, but that doesn't mean it's true. I mean, these people that talk about a flat Earth, they really believe that. If they took a lie detector test, it proved they were telling the truth that the Earth is flat. So, it's kind of relative. I can give you a good example of that. You've seen it in work. You've seen it at work where somebody at work for the last 20 years have been told that this is the only way something can be done. And then when they find out that there's about 20 different ways you can do it, they don't believe you because they're going by what they've been taught or told. And I mean, I've had plenty of jobs where I'd look up in the manual how something's supposed to be done, and then I'd go to the people doing the job and say, this is the way this is supposed to be done. No, that's not. We've been doing this for 20 years. Yeah, you've been doing it wrong for 20 years. And they won't believe you. Yeah, and they could pass a lie detector test. All right, let's see. 134,000. I didn't see what the last load was. 134,000. So we're 1,171,000. I don't think I have any leased fields anymore. I think I purchased all the fields that I'm using. They say one thing and they do what they want. Yeah, that's true. They'll say what they think you want them to say. Well, they say what they think what you want to hear. But they know that they're going to do it their way because they look at you as being stupid. Well, we're going to tell them we're going to do it their way because that way, they'll vote for us, but they really don't know what the hell they want. So we're going to do what we want because that's the right thing and they're wrong and they're just too stupid to know it. That's a big deal. And that's a fact, Jack. I can't tell you how many times the state of Oregon have put something out for the people to vote on. 75% of the people vote no, they don't want that. And then the state legislature will pass it anyway, even though it's been voted against. They'll pass it anyway and say, we had to pass it because you're wrong. We needed that. Whether you wanted it or not. Well, then why in the hell did we even vote for it? Good Lord. That was more wheat than I thought. I think that combine holds more product than the other one does. Oh, I'm supposed to be selling the wheat. Oh. It's my way or the highway. What else is new? We got some summer weather today. We're not supposed to have it. It's supposed to be overcast and cloudy and rainy. Got a little bit of rain last night, but it's beautiful out there today. Yeah, they seem to do that a lot now in these times. It used to be when the people voted, it was, well, the people have spoken. Not anymore. Jonathan's back. See, in our country, the people that get elected are supposed to go to the to Washington, D.C., and they're supposed to push the items that their state wants them to push. They're supposed to be, getting the business done that the state wants. But that's not how it works. They get elected, they go to Washington, and then they do whatever they want. But that's not the point. It's the state gets together and says, okay, we want this and this and this. You, sir, we're going to elect to have you go and tell the national government that that's what the state wants. So the guy gets elected, he goes to Washington, and he forgets all about that. Yeah, people in my state are stupid. This is what we're going to do. If you pay me personally under the table this amount of money, I'll vote for whatever you want. To hell with my state. I don't know how in the hell we got on this, but we better get off or I'll get in trouble. They'll whap my pee-pee and take my birthday away. All right, finally, the combine's empty. What's WB? Welcome back. Didn't you say you were gone? Somebody's telling you welcome back. Well, at least that's something that all countries have in common. Their politicians are crooks. In every country, politics are the same. I guess that's just the nature of the game, as they say. All right, I got to get that truck done and get him back out in the field. This guy's just sitting here. I think the rest of the fields are in corn. Uh-oh. What's that? Okay, it's corn. It says it's growing, but it doesn't appear to be growing. I guess it takes time. Let's see what that other field up yonder is. Alright, this is too slow. What's going on? Oh. No wonder. There we go. Okay, this is wheat. This is wheat. It must be wheat. I said it twice. But the corn doesn't seem to be growing very fast. Alright, let me get my truck. Where's my truck? Whoa! Where'd I leave my truck? There it is. 48, did you miss me? okay. That wasn't a word anyway. That was just, I don't know what the hell they call that. Shorthand, I suppose. We're going backwards in education anyway. You don't have to learn to spell anymore. Just learn how to draw pictures. We're going to be writing on our walls like they did in the cave. The cavemen drawing pictures on the cave wall. That's where we're going to be here in a few years. Everybody's texting. They don't spell. They just text. You know, they send a heart for "I love you." They show a picture of an eye, a heart, and then the letter U. Corn time. Dun, 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 dun. Corn time. Just sound like Scorpion. Scorpion says he sings everything. Hey, Scorp, did you have a meeting today? I love 48. It's one of my favorite mods. Yeah, the company feels bad that they're not wasting your time driving back and forth to work, so they make you go to meetings to make it up. That's a good one, Scorp. Craig, that's a good one. See, you guys are like my kids. I get your names mixed up now. Talk about Andy, Scorp, John. Never mind. Oh, holy night. Anybody see my video that I put out yesterday? What do you think of that map? Somebody said it looked like a different map, but I don't know what they're talking about, so. I think Jonathan said he thought it was a different map. Somebody else, though, too. It wasn't just Jonathan. I've had a couple of people tell me. Yeah, really? My kids, you know, at least I know which ones are girls, though. I don't try to call Jeff one of the girls' names. But the girls, I get mixed up between Carol and the girls. Like, I can't hear very good over electronic devices like telephones. So, and I've been that way my whole life. If I call home, I don't know whether I'm talking to one of the girls or Carol. My boss used to tease me all the time. She'd call me when she wasn't at work and say, "Oh, I'm a customer such and such, and I'd like to complain." And I'd be going, you know, into customer service mode. And finally she'd laugh and say, "Rudy, this is Wendy. What the hell? You can't tell my voice. We worked together for 10 years. No, I can't. I can't recognize voices like that. My son watches movies, right, with me. And there are actors that also do voice work on cartoons and anime, right? And so we'll be watching something and he says, "Oh, that's the such and such from such and such." What? Yeah. I said, "How do you know that?" "Can't you tell? It's her voice." Oh, I don't know what her voice is supposed to sound like. Well, you've been watching her TV show for 20 years. That doesn't mean anything. I really do have a hard time hearing on phones. On my cell phone, I have to put it on speakerphone. That tiny little speaker that they put in there. Joe says he saw the first one. The first one was last week, and the second one is actually now the first one because the second one I started the game over. When I made the first one, I was just testing the map, and I put it on easy mode. I never play on easy mode. And so then it's supposed to be rags to riches, kind of a survival, which I don't understand how that could be a survival thing. But to me, survival is being naked out in the jungle and with a stick and a rock, and you got to survive. That's survival. But yeah, so I don't. But anyway, I digress. So I realized that the game started on easy mode, so I changed it to hard mode. Do I not have a hayloft in this place? Probably not. Damn it. What am I going to do with the straw? Did I say hay? I said I did. I don't have any animals. I can't give it to the animals. I don't think this takes straw. Yeah, corn, hay, and silage. Did I make some silage? A little bit. No, that's not. That's what you call it. What do you call that stuff? Digestate. Digestate. Okay, I do have 34,000. So I don't know what I need TMR for. I don't have any animals, but I probably will have at some point. What? If you look at your video and look at Westbridge Hills, they look similar layout. Yeah, I don't know how the guy made his map. I didn't like Westbridge Hills, so I never played it. Well, I played it long enough to decide I didn't like it. Where was I supposed to go back? Where I left my tractor. One of those silos. One of these right here. Okay. Well, let's see. There we go. Thank you, John. Cool beans. Dang it. Turn the engine off. Delay is horrendous. What delay? Yeah, you did, Jonathan. I did put straw in that one. I just didn't remember. Yeah, you can actually set the latency, and I've got the latency set at the level that you're supposed to almost instantly get it. But that doesn't seem to work. Yeah, when you set your stream up, YouTube will ask you, do you want to react with your viewers in a right now? In other words, if I see something and I say something, it's supposed to be right now. There's a way you can set the latency if you don't care, if you're never gonna mess with your people in the chat. You can set the latency so that it's long. Well, I want to talk with my people, so I've got it set up on, but it doesn't seem to do anything. It still seems to have quite the delay, if you know what I mean. Well, you're taking into consideration that I'm reading the chat in a timely fashion. I don't. I'm playing the game for 5 minutes, and then I will look at the chat. So not only is there a delay in the chat, there's going to be a delay when I read it. Now go to somebody that has 1,000 people in chat; they're never going to be able to keep up. Yeah, I don't know if there's anybody at fault. I mean, you got to think of it this way also. You're in England. It's amazing we can talk to each other at all instantly, if you know what I mean. I mean, in the old days, you had to put a note on a rock and throw it and hope it hit your neighbor's property. And if you didn't have a big enough arm, you couldn't talk to the neighbor on the other side of the county. Your tin can and your string wouldn't go that far. What was I doing with the corn? I was storing it, wasn't I? Does anybody know where the corn syrup place is? Let's see. Farm silo. Hey, Serge. Corn syrup. Hey, there's Spokely potatoes. There's a Walmart. I don't know where the corn syrup place is. Central Grain, Sawmill. It's not probably at the lime station. Is it up here? On the top of the map, sir, it says. You're on the top of the map looking down at creation. What the hell is this up here? A big skinny field? Good Lord. Okay, how do I get there from here? Okay, so there's a road that goes up that way. What do you have to make corn syrup? Corn, I suppose. Once you get on that highway, you can't get off. I know that. It's a pain in the butt. See, you can't get on the highway from anywhere. There's a bridge over troubled water. Now, why is there a road there if you can't get in it? What the hell? Is that supposed to be a gate? Oh, isn't that clever? An invisible gate. Oh, there's another one. They thought it was so clever they used it everywhere. What road is this? Wonder if you can even get there from here. I could take the canal. Maybe it goes that way. Finally, we can get on the freeway. How come there's no traffic on the freeway? Did I turn the traffic off? I probably never turned it on. Whoa. This is the narrowest freeway I think I've ever seen. This would be one lane in the United States. so where's the corn syrup plant? Left, right? Where am I? No, I don't have a tanker. Not yet. Cousin Vinny's used store. Ah, that's funny. I haven't found the corn syrup factory yet. Oh, there's that damn music. Please, get me out of here. Ah! What's with the car alarm? Well, I haven't seen any factory yet. Commercial property for sale. Coffee shop. There's a sugar company. Is this the place? I'm nowhere near the right place. Well, I don't know where the hell it goes. Not on the map. I looked. It doesn't say sugar. Doesn't say corn syrup anywhere. There's a lime station. Well, ethanol isn't syrup. That's a stupid thing. It's like having maple diesel or something. Oh, man. I just aspirated my Mountain Dew and I can't stop coughing. Is that supposed to be a car siren? Yeah, I'm slowly choking to death over here. Jeez. Now I got tears in my eyes. Carol's gonna wonder what I'm crying about. I said, because it's your birthday tomorrow. I'm always fighting your birthday. Is this my turn? Oh, maybe so, huh? So note to self, during the live stream, do not suck Mountain Dew down your windpipe. It's not good for you. Wouldn't that be a little deceiving if you had a farm called Fox Farms and people come to your farm and want to buy a fox and you say, we don't have foxes on the farm. Well, you call it Fox Farm. Is this just a scale? I guess so. Doesn't seem correct. Ethanol production. Corn syrup production, blue lane. I don't see a blue lane. I see a black lane and a red lane. There's no blue lane. Somebody's colorblind. That's black lane. That is not blue. Well, yeah, somebody's really colorblind. 25% water, 75% corn. How's that work? Doesn't want to take my corn. There's something wrong. It's broken already. It won't take my corn. Other lane. I've been in both lanes. It didn't take it in either lane. That was lane number 2. There's lane number 1, which I already went in and it wouldn't take it. I hate stuff that don't work. Nope, it ain't taking it. I'm pushing the button left and right, and then up and down, and sideways, and forwards and backwards, this ways and that ways. Nope, won't take the corn. Great, so it doesn't take corn. So they don't know blue from black, and they don't know corn from chinola. So that's worthless. Okay. Well, I came all this way for nothing. Thank you very much. What do you make the ethanol with? Corn? Yeah, so it's broke. The damn thing's broke. Oh, man. Nothing works on this map. Pig barn doesn't work. I don't think the cow barn does. I can make booze. Why does it say 2 on the inside but nothing on the left side? Missed a tag. Now I have to drive this thing all the way home again? Jeez. I don't know if I have TARDIS in here. Let's see. I do. Oh shit, where did I put, pardon my French, where did I put it? I didn't mean to click the button. I hadn't pointed it yet. There. Pardon my French. Well, that's disappointing. I specifically went and got the newest version of this because it came with a different corn syrup factory. So I wanted to get the current one, and it doesn't work. Yes, I did, Serge. Yeah, I got this. I got the one with the broken syrup. Yeah. Well, bummer. Well, I didn't want to make corn syrup anyway. Probably make more money off of ethanol. Look at it on the bright side. Everybody needs fossil fuel, even if it's made from corn. They still call it fossil fuel if it's made from corn. Nah, I don't do that. I'll just change maps. Yeah, sure. I thought you was going to say it still has fuel in it. All right. Whoop. Stop it. What field am I on? 117. Okay. 117 clockwise. 2 passes. Generate. Alrighty then. I don't know, Jonathan. I've only done that once. It was with Big Hoss. But he had his own YouTube channel, so he wasn't well, he was on mine, I guess. He was playing. How the hell did that work? We must have been on a server of some kind. You don't need a server anymore. Scorpio and I have done it, ain't we, Scorp? With 2019, you don't need to have a server to play multiplayer. I'd have to find a map because everybody would have to have the same map and mods that I've got. It's a pain to do it in that respect. It won't kill me to try. It had nothing to do whether I live or die. I'm just persnickety about my videos. Yeah, I don't know. I asked that question before I even started driving for there if it had to be dried or not. If you remember, I came around and pointed out that the that the silo had a dryer on it, and I said, "Well, I don't think you have to have dried corn for syrup, do you?" Or something like that. I'm paraphrasing, but I thought I asked that question. Well, I saved the corn, and I've still got corn to harvest. So let me grab some corn. I'll put it in the dryer, and we'll see what happens. I just thought, why would you dry something that you want to make a liquid out of? That doesn't make any sense to me. Let's dry the hell out of it and then take it over there and have somebody squeeze the syrup out of it. That don't make no sense. But it is just a game. Yeah, believe it or not, Scorpion eats, drinks, and, well, we won't talk about the third thing he does. All right, now I don't remember how to get this stuff into the dryer, so let's see here. Was there something on the side of the building? I don't remember. I don't think this is it. Right here, maybe? Start overloading. I don't think this is how you do it. Well, hell, I don't know. Put it back and walk up to it. Okay. That sounds like something I did on that other map. The other map had a sign, though, that told you to stop here or something like that. It was like this building here or something. Well, that didn't work. I don't have my beer glasses on. Maddie! What's Maddie doing? I don't know. Yeah, this is ridiculous. Ridiculous. What's in the barn? Nothing. Okay. Yeah, dry corn makes a lot more money than corn. I know that. Oh, well, on other maps that I've played. But I don't know what's going on, so I'll just dump the corn, I guess. Open global company. Good suggestion. Dynamic storage. Leasing. Nah, I don't see nothing. I don't know. All right, let me see. All right, let's see. That needs lime. That needs lime. I thought I had one that needed plowing, but maybe not. Ooh, I've got a combine that needs work. That one needs plowing. Okay. Uh, where's my John Deere? There it is. Yeah, Serge only comes around once a week. Right, Serge? Okay, this one needs plowing. Plowing. Let's see if I had a plowing course. For field 121. I did. Oh, yeah. That's right. Plowing. This is not 121. See, the field numbers changed on me when I put that 1.2 map in. Darn it. That ain't right. Change a man's map. Had all these courses set up. I put the newer map in and it changed the damn thing on me. Okay. Have to do it over. First generation. $121. Let's do 2. Gonna do counterclockwise. Generate. Save. Field 121. Plow. 11 meters. Whoop. 11 meters in case I get the bigger one. Thanks, Corp. Warhammer time. Well, I don't know what the rest of you, but if somebody says something that irritates me, I just tell them. I do one of two things. I either say, God, it just irritates me when somebody keeps asking that same question. Or I just don't say anything and I never talk to that person. But asking questions, I think if people that, you know what, unintelligent people will not ask questions. Intelligent people will ask questions. That's the only way you're going to find out something, if you don't know it. People get confused about the word ignorant, too. If you say that guy's ignorant, they think you're calling him stupid. No, ignorant just means you don't know something. I'm ignorant about a lot of different stuff. Put me in the cockpit of a jet plane and I'm ignorant as all hell. It's a conspiracy, Maddie. Don't stir the pot. What shift you on, Maddie? Oh, you know, I should have limed that field. But it didn't say it needed liming. It just said it needed plowing, so. But I think I did have, man, this tractor's nasty sounding. I like it. It just needs to throw a little bit more black smoke. Yeah, this one needs liming. I'm going to lime it and then plow it. It doesn't say it needs plowing, but I like to plow after I lime. You know, yeah, I don't think I've got one. Well, let's find out. What is this? 120? Field 120. Plow. That ain't it. Harvest seed. Alright, let's do this. Course generation, again, field 120. Let's do one. We're going to go clockwise, counterclockwise, 37 meters. This field isn't big enough for a course. It really isn't. Yeah, it really isn't big enough for a course. Not something this big. So, do it the old-fashioned way. Andy's back. Welcome back, Andy. Dang it, I lost my camera again. I gotta figure out which mod is causing that. I think it's the... Well, I don't know. I was thinking it was the header mod. But this doesn't have a header on it. You lime it after? Well, the reason I lime it before is because if you lime it, it stays on top of the ground. If you lime it and then plow it, it mixes it up under the ground. And that seems to be more efficient to me. John, you got to knock it off because you're paranoid is what's bothering me. Just kidding. You just gotta don't care what anybody else thinks. It don't matter. I learned a long time ago that you can't change how somebody's going to think about you. If somebody doesn't like you, I mean, you can try as like hell, but you're unlikely to change their ideas. You can't control what people think. So if people think things about you, who cares? That's their problem, not yours. I wouldn't worry about it. Nobody's going to care if you ask questions in here. We're in here to chat with each other. If that means asking questions, that's what we're going to do. I mean, listen. If you listen to any of my videos or my live streams, I'm constantly asking questions. Now, most of them are rhetorical, but listen to me when I'm farming. I'm always saying, I wonder what that's like over there. Where does that road go? Where's the fuel plant from here? You guys know how to get to the fuel plant? I'm doing that all the time. Now people answer me in my comments, but most of the time, I either don't care where the fuel plant is or I already know where it is. But if I'm not talking in my videos, then you're not hearing anything. I mean, it's like the old theory of dead air at a radio station. If a radio station has dead air, people flip the channels because they're going to go to the radio station. They're not going to hear anything. So, oh, hell with it. They flip the channel to the next radio station. So it's a cardinal sin if you have dead air on a radio station. When we had a tape break on the radio station, and all of a sudden we would have, while we were working, we've always got our radio station running so we can hear what's going on. And if we don't hear something, we all run for the booth because there's something wrong. Because you don't want people changing the channel. So I think that same way when I'm making videos, I'm constantly talking. And most of the time, I'm asking questions that I either don't need answers for or I don't want answers for, just to have something to say. But yeah, if you want to know something, you got to ask questions. You're not irritating anybody. Yeah, I told somebody this story the other day, but we used to have a guy at work that hated everybody. Yeah, he was mean to everybody. And every morning as he came in, I would say, "Hi, how's your day? Did you have a good evening? You know, how's what?" I would be friendly to him. The guy I worked with one day after this fella came through, he said, "Why do you do that?" And I said, "What? Why are you nice to that guy? He's such an asshole." And I said, "Well, because that's the thing a good human being would do. It's not my fault if he doesn't, answer us or if he doesn't say hello back. But I said, as a decent human being, it's my job to, say good morning to somebody, treat him like a human being. And if he doesn't respond, when he gets to the pearly gates, he has to pay for what his life was like. And I don't want to be like him, so I'll say good morning. If he doesn't say good morning back, that's his problem, not mine." Uh-oh. I've been sleeping on the job worrying about that corn. Fill her up, Mickey. I used to teach computer programming at a local community college. Now, I'm not a professor, but you can be accredited if you've got enough experience at what you're talking about, and you can teach adult learning in the evenings. So I wasn't a college professor. I don't claim to be, but I did teach at a college. I taught computers, and mostly it was programming, things like that. I put together programs, curriculum for people how to start on PCs, how to buy your first PC and what to do with it, stuff like that, how to use a certain program, whatever it was. I had several different classes I taught. And, people learn in different ways. Some people can learn by reading. Some people can learn by seeing somebody else do it. Some people can learn by hearing somebody tell you how to do it. There's all different kinds of people, and there's different ways that they learn. And so there's people. Some people need more help than others. Let's put it that way. And you have to be willing to give it to them. They're there to learn, and you want them to learn. I didn't want anybody leaving and not knowing what the hell it was that I wanted them to know. They they paid the college to find out how to use a program, and by God, they were going to know how to use it when I got done with them. So you have to teach them in different ways. There were people I had to sit right next to them on the computer and show them exactly how to do something. Others, I could write it on a chalkboard and they knew, or I would say, hey, read this chapter, or, everybody learns in different ways. And you give the person what they need. So there were certain people that I spent 3-4 times more time with than others because they needed it. That's how they learn. Got to ask questions, though. What did they tell you? What was wrong with it, Serge? How'd they fix it? There used to be an old saying that a friend you can ask to help you move, but a good friend you can ask to hide the bodies, to help you hide the bodies. I've had very few very good friends. I've had lots of friends. I'll give you an example of somebody that would consider a good friend. We were in high school together. Every year on my birthday, regardless of where I lived, every year since we graduated high school, he will call me on my birthday. Sometimes he only says happy birthday and hangs up. Other times he'll talk for 15 minutes. But every year he calls me on his birthday. Now, the way that started was he and I, we didn't share the exact day. We're 1 week off. His birthday's a week just before mine. But we always celebrate our birthdays together. We'd go out for a hamburger, a movie, pizza, something. We just always celebrate our birthdays together. Well, he carried that on for all these years. And every year he calls me on my birthday. Well, there's one thing about me that you never know. The thing about me is what you hear from me in my live streams and in my videos. I am who I am. I'm the same in real life. I don't try to be somebody I'm not. I'm who you I am who I am. If you know me, you know me. There's no difference in me in real life than what I do on the radio. Anything I say on the internet, I'd say the same thing in real life. Any way I act, I'd act the same way in real life. I am who I am. That's it. I'm like Popeye. I am who I am. Need a longer trailer. Whoa. All right, guys. I think I'm going to call it a stream here. Hope you had fun. I'm looking for another map. I might play a different map, but not this week. I think I'll come back on this map on Thursday, and then maybe I'll do a different map next week. I got another one I'm playing, and I want to show you. So I think maybe I'll have a different map next week. Anyway, I got another live stream on Thursday. I hope to see you then. Thanks for stopping by. Appreciate it. Otherwise, I'd be lonely in here. And hope you had fun. Take care of yourselves. Take care of your families. And I'll see you on Thursday. Ta-ta for now.